Yeah.
God,
I know.
Yeah, I have a draw initially. I'm thinking about switching to DeWalker, but I think it still has draw written all over it, so
Yeah, me too.
I'm just gonna stay with the draw.
I mean,
cool.
I know I'm doing random team for the OFL,
Yeah, for the OFL.
but if
Yep.
it's knobs, I'll be like, oh, God. But I'll be all right. I'll
Knob-
make them work. I'll have an OK, I think, from the off.
Knobs and OWA are the two teams that I, would rather not play in Blood Bowl 3
But I
at the
think
moment.
you can make OWA fun though, can't you? I mean, I think that's the difference. You know.
But still less fun than the other options that aren't playing OWA.
Yeah, if you like winning at all, then yeah, less. There's certainly less fun.
Not even that. I'll happily play packed and lose every game with 3 big guys and whatever. But
Yeah,
that's more fun to me than playing as OWA and winning.
I mean, if you could get 24 SPP in the OFL draft, going with Renegades, going with your 3 big guys, you could start with 2 block big guys.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd do. That'd be glorious.
That would be pretty fun, actually.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting.
In my first season of OFL, I spent a long time trying to work out what the ideal race to play was based on all the various rules. I haven't really done that for Blood Bowl 3 though, so I have no idea.
I can't be asked to do any of that shit, so I'm just gonna random it in and then ask you guys for advice.
Having stadiums in Blood Bowl 2 was what I thought was a key difference that everyone was taking advantage of. So I picked the race that got the most advantage from all the different stadiums, and then no one else took any good stadiums except for me. And then everyone else in my division bitched when they played away at my stadium. And I was like, well, everyone else should have chosen the stadium that helps them. It should have, actually been
what stadium
based on that.
Out of interest, which stadium what did you have?
So I was Pro Elves, and I took the Wizard Stadium. Obviously. Wizard's best for Elves.
Yeah.
But Pro Elves are pretty good with star players. They have the best selection of star players of the Elves, and they're pretty good with fouling as well. Like they've got the cheap linemen for Elves. Yeah. So I expected the whole league to be full of the Free Bribe Stadium and the Nuffles Altar and the Wizard. Nothing. I was like, Pro Elves would be the best for doing all that, and it was like everyone taking the sandwich things. There's no riots and boring things like that. It's like, what?
Well, the Wizard Stadium to me was, I thought would be a really good choice for teams that blowed up pretty quick, like Skaven, for instance, where you're going to be giving your opponent a Wizard pretty much every game anyway. Yeah. So why not give yourself a Wizard too?
Exactly. That was the argument always for the Wizard Stadium, wasn't it? When especially as an Elf coach as well in BB2, it's like, might as well get it because then you'll get one at least,
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there were some races like for Khemri, for example, the easy one for them was the Weather Dome.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it to be snowing and raining, so that was the obvious choice every Khemri coach took.
Yeah, but that's a reason, and Khemri don't like being wizarded, so like I wouldn't play Khemri in a league where everyone's getting free stadiums for the games where you're playing in a stadium you hate, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you want a race that can cope with all the exciting stadiums, and then no one took exciting stadiums. I was so disappointed.
Okay.
Anyway,
what's the next division that we need to look
at? C.
C.
Right.
So back to match day 2. I think we should try and speed up a little bit. What with the fact it's 11 o'clock and we've got through one.
Well, we tried to go quickly, and then you started talking about games. So match day 2.
It's my fault. Sorry.
It's your fault. Always your fault. Okay, so Serial Killer beat Arcadia Radius, for want of a better word. Don't want to bet on Serial Killer.
Yes, one very clever and beautiful talking head or headless voice.
Yeah.
In other words, Corn's the only one that took Serial Killer.
Yeah.
Well done. Okay, Bantha beat...
We'll speed this up.
Yeah. Speed it up, and then Cornut goes off on an anecdote for 20 years. Bantha beat Starberg.
Cool.
3 of us took Bantha: Galentio, Danton, and myself.
Well done. Danton beat Darkwing.
Corn Knight took Danton. Danton took Danton, and Galentio took Danton.
Okay. Dakaman beats Baramusa.
Danton and Galentio were the only two that took Deca.
Okay, and our friend Toby beats MB Carmack.
No one. Oh, actually, so two people put Fantas.
So he replaced Fantas. Yeah.
Oh wait, so are we? I think we said we wouldn't count this game because we were betting on a game that wasn't what happened, right? We definitely said that. So just in this case, it wasn't Fantas versus MB Carmack. It was Toby at the last minute stepping in and playing the game.
Fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Match day 3.
Match day 3, really quick again. So Bantha beats Serial Killer.
Both Spider and Galentio got that one.
Yeah, I mean, Bantha's good though, isn't he? You know, Lizard Supremo. Danton beats Clan Hlapek.
4 of us had Danton.
Yeah, that was one of the few games that I bet on and Danton bet on, even though we didn't get around to doing the other results of this week.
Okay, and then Starberg beat Dakaman.
No one.
Only 2, only 2, and we both took Deca.
Yeah, so Spider and Galentio both went for Deca, and it wasn't.
Toby lost to Darkwing, so Darkwing won that one.
Yep, nobody had Darkwing.
Yep.
Okay, and then Carmack beats Baramosa.
Galentio.
Galentio did have Carmack on that one.
Okay, right. So let's look at this week. So this is OCCC, is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
OCCCC.
OCCC. There we go.
If you're Spanish, you'd say C.
C. Okay, so first game is Serial Killers Festering Fantasies versus Sunshine Boys. So that's versus Danton. The Festering Fantasies are the Nurgle team. They have 1 bloater MNG for this game. They've got a block Pestigore, and that's it, more or less. I don't think they'll be picking much else. So a bit beat up, but not awful. And then Sunshine Boys are Danton's, obviously Black Orcs. He's got potential for 2 randoms on the Goblin Lineman, but I think isn't he against that for religious reasons?
He's saving up for random generals, not random agility. That's what's happening.
Okay, so I'll quickly go first, and I'll say Danton's going to win this one, I think.
I mean, you've not gone first because there are 3 people who already also picked Danton on the board.
Okay.
So everyone has gone for Danton in this one. I'm actually looking at this and thinking about it, but I might change it by the end of the predictions. But I think, you know,
I mean, draw.
I definitely think Danton's a good coach.
Did you go for Danton already, Spider? Guess you did, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, rookie. No, I mean, it's hard to bet money on Serial Killer for that one, unfortunately.
I mean, also I think we're all biased by Danton being one of the people on the podcast, right?
That's also true. Okay, Dakaman.
Not me. That didn't bother me. I went just based off the map.
Okay, Dakaman versus Bantha. So 2 good coaches here. So the Orcs, Dakaman, literally an Orc team. No skills as yet. It's got a smattering of SPP, but nothing really that you'd really gamble on, I don't think. Not at this stage. None of them have hit the 6 yet, so they can't.
Yeah, there's a big one with block. There's 5 people with block there, and Orcs don't start with block with 5 blockers, right?
Oh yeah, so one of them's
got
one of them's got block. Fair enough. And then Bantha's team is undead looking. Oh, that's interesting. He's gone for Jugs on one of the whites from the off, which is
I think that's a random then.
That is a random, yeah, because it's just 10k. That's good. And one mummy's got guard already. So 1 guard, 1 Jugs, Sure Hands, Blodge, and a Strip Ball. That's also a random.
So the Sure Hands was a random as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yep.
We'd be happy with that. So, just based on coaching ability, like I haven't seen the sheet either, but I imagine most people have gone for Bantha for that one. Is that right?
No, Galentio's gone for Bantha.
I'll go for Bantha then as well.
Okay.
Or Knight and I both went for a draw.
Yeah, I think it's classic early. Like they're both tier 1 teams. It's going to be the crowd of players in the middle of the pitch punching each other, isn't
Punching
it?
each other. Yeah.
Score on turn 8 and score on turn 16.
Yeah. Until someone double scores, it all falls apart. Okay, Toby has already played Clan Wildpeck. I'm going to learn how to pronounce that.
Something Welsh, and he got a draw.
You got a draw. Well done, Toby.
He's gone to bed already, so he won't. He can't tell us anything about it.
All right, next one is MB Carmack versus Stahlberg. This is like a clash from the past, isn't it? Stahlberg versus MB Carmack. But MB Carmack has got a missing blocker. No, he hasn't. He's put them sensibly, so it's easier for us to read. So he's got the ogre, 4 blockers, all on 2 on 4 SPP, 2 pests on 3 SPP. So no one's scored enough to get 6 yet. So fairly standard chaos versus Stahlberg's, and he's not standard, but he has got the ogre as well. He's got 2 blockers and then the rest linemen. So
four rerolls.
4 rerolls, which is insane. And again, you can see the random. He's going random, isn't he, for everything? So he's got jugs, kick.
No, that block player is
actual, is kosher,
picked.
should we say?
Well, I think I had mentioned at the very beginning, he probably tries to develop either his one heavy hitter or his one ball carrier normally, and then randoms everything else.
Yeah. I mean,
that's how I would do it anyway.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the Carmack also said he wants to take block first. I'm not sure whether he will take randoms at some point or not.
Yeah, I mean, Everton won also tonight as well at football. So for that reason, I'm going to go for MB Carmack.
Okay. Spider.
I went with a draw.
Yeah.
Okay. And Core Knight, what do you reckon for that one?
I went for MB Carmack as well, but actually, I'm going to change to Stahlberg. I think the 4 reroll meta is where it's at.
Jesus Christ! What have we become?
That he'll win out because of the ability to do stupid rerolls that you wouldn't bother doing if you didn't have 4 of them.
Yeah, I tell you what, playing against 5 reroll dwarfs with 2 MA7 runners, which I did in a ladder the other day, was not fun.
Imagine if he'd been a good coach with 5 rerolls.
If he'd been a good coach with 5 rerolls, he would have destroyed me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But...
So, not to sidetrack, but I'm going to sidetrack real quick. Detox in his tabletop league did a dwarf meta like that, where he took 2 runners, all linemen, and then a Troll Slayer, and he got Sneaky Git on the Troll Slayer.
Nice.
Sorry, not Troll Slayer, Death Roller. Got Sneaky Git on the Death Roller.
I was going to say Troll Slayer with Sneaky Git's a bit weird.
No, yeah, the Troll Slayer, or the Death Roller, because it's +2 on Dirty Player. But he got double move on one of his runners with Sprint, so he's basically 11 move runner, and just destroyed everything. Every team he played, he just destroyed.
I mean, the essentially that has become the norm for dwarf teams. Is you take stats on a runner and you build him up into this horrific thing, and then you've got this cage of guard longbeards wandering down the pitch.
Yep.
And then you only need to move forward about
you
4 squares.
You break through and from 10 out and just run it in. Yep.
Yeah, this is what this dwarf coach did to me. I mean, he did that. Except, I mean, I could tell you that he wasn't great. So that was why it was annoying to lose against. But he launched the runner early on, so he basically he had all the guard on the other players, 2 movement 7 runners, and then he launched them. Launched one early, so basically potatoed. He had everything set up to just grind, and then just potatoed at the end, and allowed me to get 2 dice on the ball, and he didn't score. So, yeah, if he was a good player, I would have been destroyed. Anyway. Enough about my crap blood bowl. That will come up later, I'm sure. So Baramosa versus Darkwing is the next one. So Drunken Disorderly, again, Orc team. A few skills here. So we've got Jugs and Guard, and we've got a safe pair of hands and jump up on a goblin. That's interesting. Must be a random, maybe?
Yes,
I don't know.
it is indeed
yeah,
a random.
two randoms.
Yeah,
they're 40, right? Normally. So,
yeah.
Yep. Two
but
random skills.
do you think we're going to see more of these types of players where just randoms, weird skills, but they've kept for sentimental reasons?
Yeah. I'm keeping one frog with some terrible randoms. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of other people doing the same thing.
And Darkwing Splitsburg are a human team. Sorry, I was just trying to work out what it was. So it's a human team, and he's got enough for these two. Enough for both catchers to get a skill.
Wait. Did you notice how many rerolls that Orc team had?
No, is it something insane?
If you think one reroll on an Orc team is insane,
I do think one is insane, especially without a leader caddy. But did he die? Maybe the thrower. Did he have a thrower?
Maybe. I have no recollection.
Yeah, bold.
I doubt that he'd had leader on him. Well, he might have had leader on him after the second week.
Or he might have planned to have. He might have a thrower and planned it.
Yeah.
But why would you have? Why one reroll? Well, there was a reason. Did he have a troll? Did the troll die?
I think. Did he have a troll as well?
He must have had a troll to not be able to afford 2 rerolls. You essentially have to take the troll.
Yeah, I think he started with a troll.
Yeah, I think it was a troll maybe in position 9, wasn't it?
And he's missing a player. Yeah. He's only got 10.
But basically, we have no idea.
We can't remember, basically. But I mean, Darkwing for me, I think.
Yeah, I went for a draw. I'm changing my mind to Darkwing.
Okay. I mean, it's a classic.
Plenty went Darkwing as well.
El Clasico, Orcs versus humans. But
I went Baramosa without looking at the teams.
You gonna change your mind?
Just because I like the Orc versus the human matchup, but I think I'm going to change mine to a draw.
Yeah. Darkwing is also has a record so far of 1-1-1, whilst Baramosa has a record of 0-0-3.